Hey class, good evening everyone. How are you all doing today? I, Gopal Paliwal, welcome you all to this special session which we have arranged for you and which is the crash course for topic triangle. And bacho, I'll keep it very comprehensive, like within 10 minutes or 15 minutes I will finish it off so that you will get a proper idea. One request from my side is ki first finish everything and I will be telling you all ki whether you have skipped anything or not. Okay, and how to remember all the informations and what kind of questions are important. All the important questions which are there in the topic triangle I have already covered in the previous 3 videos on the topic triangles. First one I have done on congruence of triangle, second one I have done on inequalities, and third one I have done on the HOTS question. So all those 3 sessions if you have not watched yet, go through those videos. You will get all the awesome and important questions in those 3 videos. And today I will be talking about all the topics which you have to cover and which you have to keep in your mind, and the mind mapping I will be telling you all. Okay bachcho, so the first thing, as you have to know, like, share and subscribe to Vedantu's class 9th and 10th channel. But let's move ahead first now. So let us start the today's class. Okay, chalo, let's start. So the topic is triangles bachcho. Topic is triangles. Now focus this thing very clearly कि ज्योमेट्री इज अ टॉपिक ना यार, कि ज्योमेट्री में ना यू हैव टू रिमेंबर ईच एंड एवरी पार्ट ऑफ द प्रीवियस चैप्टर. मैथ्स इज अ सब्जेक्ट लाइक दैट. सपोज यू आर स्टडिंग एसएसटी, ओके, फ्रेंच रेवोल्यूशन इफ यू आर स्टडिंग, there is no need for you to know about the Indian freedom struggle. No need about that. Leave that. Not related much. You can solve that question separately, solve this question separately. But same is not good with the maths. Suppose if you are not good with lines and angles, and you think you can do the question of triangles, no, won't be possible. Because geometries, algebra, maths is all interlinked. Understood? So each and every chapter matters a lot to you. As I have told you always कि बच्चों की algebra is the base for you till grade 10th. Algebra is the base for all the chapters. Algebra is the base for all the chapters. Do it any question. And after the geometry, bachcho, geometry to is there ki the basic shapes, the basic properties, that is very important. And before that you have just done one topic which is lines and angles, which you have already done in the previous classes, but this time you have done in very thoroughly you have done. And I have done the videos on that topic as well. The classes I have conducted on that topic as well, along with the proofs of all the theorems. So everything I have done. If you have not watched it, you can go again back to those videos and you can see those videos back again. And now let's move ahead bachcho. So triangles topic is there. So first I'll say कि there are 2 parts in this topic. Majorly 2 parts, nothing much. One is congruence of triangles and one is triangular inequalities. 2 types of problems are there majorly. Okay, I'm not talking about the basics which we already know. Basics part I'm not talking. Triangle sum property, exterior angle theorem, this we are already done with it. And we have done this in grade 9 also in lines and angles topic. Okay, so that part to bhaiya is our done. Now in this chapter the main 2 part which will indicate ki what is you have to look for. So first thing is, if they are asking you ki prove that this side is equal to this angle is equal to this, so something like that question they will ask. So try to think ki congruency can be helping me in this part. Okay, so that will relate to the congruence of triangles. And sometimes they will say ki acha prove ki some of these 2 sides is greater than this side, some of these 2 sides is greater than this side. So in that case bachcho you can say ki oh inequalities might come in here. Okay, so these are the 2 major topics here. And in the congruence of triangles bachcho, you have done all these 5 theorems: side, angle, side, angle, side, angle, side, angle, side, right angle, hypotenuse, side rule. So I will just give you the brief about these 5 as well. So these are the 5 ways to prove any triangles congruent. We'll talk about this in further. And then we have triangular inequalities. So one is based on the sum of sides. This is saying ki sum of 2 sides is always greater than the third side in a triangle, and this is the relationship between angle and sides in a triangle. So these are the whole sum, the everything of this topic. Okay, and if you are comfortable in each and every part of this, you will be good. But many times bachche will ask me ki sir, how do I find out ki which method to use? So bhaiya, suppose if you are going to a restaurant, you don't know, when you are going to a restaurant, you don't know ki what are you going to eat for sure. Okay, you don't know. You might start with ki sir, chicken tandoori will have, sir, paneer butter masala, something, right? So what is happening bachcho, ki you go there, you see ki what is good here, what is good, which is costly, which is cheap, according to that will pick it the right. So I cannot tell you na without the question, without looking at the question. So I will just tell you ki how to look at the question. Always, as I have told you bachon, you will be watching my classes, so I have always told you ki geometry mein must, the one thing which I will tell all my students to do must is draw a diagram. If the diagram is not there, draw a diagram, because visualization helps us a lot. Suppose if I tell you ki I was not teaching you, suppose on this video mode, I was teaching you only on this phone or radio, how effective it would have been rather than seeing it on the board and something. It helps a lot, right? So that is why the visualization matters a lot. Okay, eyes are very like hyperactive our sense of organ, right? So visualization is very important. So draw the diagram. Mark the important points which are given. If they are giving AB is equal to BC, so mark it here. If they are giving angle B is 90 degrees, so show it there. If it is median, so median, if it is there, to show ki acha this M, if I am saying, suppose ki let us say ki AM is median to a triangle ABC. Let us say I told this ki sir, a triangle ABC was there, okay, and AM is a median. So just don't draw this AM is a median. So don't do this, ki AM we have drawn and then you are leaving. No. Draw AM and then show this also ki acha BM is equal to MC. So that this thing will be in your head ki acha sir, BM is equal to MC and AM is common in these two triangles. So then this way you have to make your like head go ki where you have to think. That direction is very important, and that direction you will get only when you are drawing the diagram. And second thing, marking everything which is told to you in the question in the given diagram, and then think about that question. So these two steps are must. Draw the diagram and then plot everything which is given in the question in the diagram, and then start thinking about it ki how it can be done. Okay, so always remember bachcho now ki to prove any two triangles congruent, every time we need only three things. Okay, now see, if side is the most easiest part. If two triangles are congruent and you know ki one side is common and other two sides are equal in a way, you got all the three sides equal, they are congruent. So this part to very easy to tackle, very easily people can get this part. The second most important part comes when ki sir, mainly students get confused in these two parts. Okay, I would say ki side angle side and right angle hypotenuse side. Well, I will explain each and every part of it one by one. So side angle side is, bachcho, remember one thing what it is: two sides and the angle between them. Side angle side is two sides, these two sides and the angle between them. You cannot pick this angle. No. Two sides and the angle between them only will give you side angle side. Understood? So when you got a combination, even if you are able to say spot in any triangle ki two sides and the angle between them is given, so then try to look in the other part of the triangle as well ki okay, two sides and one more triangle I need. So try to look for those things, then you will see ki acha aise is working. In right angle hypotenuse side rule is what? Ki right angle you can see is one angle, hypotenuse is a side, and this is also one side. So there are also two sides, one angle, but here you can see ki two sides and the angle between them, but here one right angle, one hypotenuse, and then any one side out of perpendicular base. Even hypotenuse is not. If you will say ki sir, I don't know about the hypotenuse, I know ki sir perpendicular and base are equal to each other, so I will say ki bhaiya that is not RHS now. If you don't know about hypotenuse, so you can see this is side angle side. Okay, so when you know only these two things, perpendicular base and the right angle is equal, that will become SAS. But if you know the hypotenuse and you know ki that is a right angle triangle and any one side is equal to the other side, you will say ki that is a RHS rule, and it is just an extended version of it, because according to the Pythagoras theorem, the third side will be equal. Definitely the third side will be equal, because if two sides are equal, p square plus b square is equal to hypotenuse square. So if two values are equal, third value has to be equal, right? So they will be congruent. Chalo, let's move ahead. So now we have this thing AAS and ASA. Two angles one side, but the difference is angle side angle is two angles and the side containing both the angles. one side which is containing both the angle. Chalo, here let us say this. So you can see bacho, this is one angle formed here, this is one angle formed here. Okay, so angle, side, angle, that part. Angle, side, angle, angle, side, angle. So this is called angle, side, angle. Two angles and the side containing them. But in angle, angle, side, two continuous angle and the third side. Any rotation you can go. You can go like this also. Angle, angle and this side. Angle, angle and this side. Anyway. Two continue angle and the third side. Two continue angle and the third side. Either go clockwise or anti-clockwise. No, it doesn't matter. But two continuous angle and clockwise. Go in that pattern. So try to identify any one triangle you will be able to see. See, in any one triangle, you will get to know these things. Any one triangle, it is very easy to spot whether it is SSS. Just check for how many information are given in the triangle. It is not necessary to go for both the triangles. Okay, first see any one triangle, ki what kind of information are given in any one triangle. SSS, SAS, ASA, AAS or RHS. Now whatever kind of information you got from that triangle, try to look for the same in the other part. Okay, so these are the 5 rules here. And then bacho, we have the triangular inequality theorem. It says that the sum of length of any two sides is greater than the third side. So there are very easy questions based on it. One is what they will ask you whether these kind of triangles are possible or not. So in that case, you have to just check sum of the largest side should be less than the sum of other two sides. Then second type of question is prove that the quadrilateral question they will ask. Prove that the sum of the diagonals is less than the sum of the four sides or something like that. So those kind of questions which I have already covered in the inequality part. So these kind of questions are coming from this part, and this is a very easy topic. Let's move ahead. Then the next relation which is in triangular inequality is about your smallest angle relation. So here what is happening bacho, ki remember this thing, in a triangle, if largest side you have found ki sir this is my largest side, so opposite of the largest side will be the largest angle of the triangle. So largest angle and largest side, they are opposite to each other. Similarly, smallest angle and smallest side, they are opposite to each other. And similarly, the middle side, the middle one, the medium side is equal to the medium angle. So where this can be used, bhaiya, this will give us the property of isosceles and equilateral. This will give us the property of isosceles and equilateral. Isosceles has two sides equal. So angle opposite to this and opposite to this. So two angles will be equal in an isosceles. And since in an equilateral all three are equal, so all three angles should also be equal. So all three angles will be 60, 60, 60. So from here we get to know, because of that inequality, we are getting the properties of isosceles and equilateral. Okay, bacho. So these are the questions. These are the topics which you have to remember, keep in your head, and then start solving a question. Now I'm just giving you one question for your part ki how do you apply these knowledge here. So let us say bachon, the question is the angle between the bisector of two acute angle of a right angle triangle. What is the angle between the bisector of two acute? So first thing they are telling me ki what is right angle triangle. So chalo sir, right angle triangle is here. Right angle triangle is here. The bisector of two acute angles. So one bisector of this acute angle. So let us draw the bisector of these acute angle. Chalo. So bisector, let us draw this bisector here. This bisector means this angle and this angle both are equal. And let us draw this bisector here. This bisector means this angle and this angle both are equal. Right? Ha sir. Right. Correct? What they are saying? You have to find out the angle between the bisector of two acute angles. So that means bhaiya ki we have to find out what is this angle or this angle, because both will be equal. Why? Because they are vertically opposite angles. So let us say this is A, this is also A. Now if this is 90 degree, I now know bacho ki A, B, C. If angle B is 90 degree, I can say angle A plus angle C is 90 degree. Right? Because B alone is 90 degree. So A plus B plus C is 180. Shift B there, 180 minus 90 is 90. So A plus C is 90. So this, if whole is angle A, this is A by 2. This is A by 2. This is C by 2. This is C by 2. Right? Correct? Correct? So here we have got, bacho, as you can see, ki this whole part, it is A by 2. This, now take triangle, let us say this is D and this is E. Now talk about the triangle ABD. So in triangle ABD, you can say bacho कि the angle D will be a by 2 plus 90 plus angle ADB will be equal to 180 degree. So from here you will be getting angle ADB will be equal to 180 minus a by 2. Similarly, now take the triangle BEC. Take the triangle BEC. So in this part you will getting this angle BEC. Angle BEC बच्चों, again using the angle sum property, you will be getting angle BEC will be equal to not 180 minus a by 2, it will be 90 minus a by 2. Because 180 minus 90 will be 90 minus a by 2. So angle BEC will be 90 minus c by 2. Because this c by 2 is already here. Okay. Now I need to find out angle A. So I got to know ki sir, this is 180 minus a by 2. 90 minus a by 2. And this is 90 minus c by 2. So now, let us say this is point O. So EODB is a quadrilateral. EODB is a quadrilateral. So sum of all the four angles should be equal to 360 degree. So I will say ki sir 90 minus c by 2 plus this angle A plus 90 minus a by 2 plus angle B, which is 90 degree. Sum of four angles should be equal to 360 degrees. So now 90 plus 90 is 180 plus 90 is 270, and minus of this minus, if I take count from these two, I will be getting A plus C whole divided by 2 plus this A is equal to 360. A plus C, bachcho, you can see A plus C is 90 here, so 90 by 2 is 45. So you got 270 minus 45 plus A. 270, so I'm writing this part here. 270 minus 45 plus A is equal to 360. So what you are getting? 270 shifted here, so 90, and 90 plus 45, so you'll be getting A is equal to 135 degree. So this is the angle between the bisector. What is that? 135 degree. So this is how you have to think about the problem. When you draw the part, it is very easy to visualize. See, as soon as I drew the angle bisector, I saw A by 2 here, A by 2 here, C by 2 here, C by 2 here, and then I saw ki acha haan, these two angles will be equal. So I got to know ki this angle can be found in this way. So this is how bachcho you have to use your brain and the applied concept so that you can get ahead. Okay bachcho, so this is how you are going to prepare for your triangles crash course. Acha chalo, one more question I have taken. So let us solve this question very quickly. So they are saying ki in the given figure PS is a median extended up to F. So PS is a median, bachcho. If PS is a median, I can say ki sir QS is equal to SR. Quickly we'll do it. QS is equal to SR. Then up to F and QE and RF are perpendicular. Okay sir, they are already shown. Drawn from Q and R. Okay, prove that QE is equal to RF. QE is equal to RF I can easily prove if I can prove these two triangles congruent. If I can prove these two triangles congruent, I can easily prove that QE is equal to RF. How to do it? First thing, very easy. First thing, they have told QS is equal to RF. Both are the sides into that part. And I got to know right angle is also there. Right angle is also there. So now, bachcho, most of you will think ki now, sir, right angle hypotenuse side rule. And you will waste your whole time and writing ki sir Q is equal to RF. Arre bhaiya, that too you have to prove. Why you are writing that? Okay, and then you will say ki sir SE is equal to SF. How can you say that? So don't write the things which are not there or which you cannot prove. I don't have an idea. So I thought ki sir right angle and hypotenuse is there, so that might work. But I don't know anything about the other two sides. So now start looking for other information. And when you start looking for other information, you will see ki sir, this is vertically opposite angle. Now you can see bachcho here, angle, side, angle, side. So by AAS similarity, it will be proved congruence. Okay. So this is how you have to think and find out the part ki which will follow, which will not follow. Understood? And then solve the question. So it is very important to draw the diagram, then look for the information, look out for the information, and then try to solve the equation. Okay, bachcho? So this is all in my side, and I'll see you soon. in the next class बच्चों. Do download Vedantu's app. You are getting all the free facilities there, free doubt solving facility, free study material and schedule of the master classes as well. Also you can download the PDF of your master classes which you have attended. Join the Telegram group and do like, share and subscribe to this video if you think it has helped into your preparation and if you think it has given you guidance in a way. And you can reach out to me for any query at gopal.paliwal@vedantu.com and I'll reply you as soon as I'll be available, and I'll definitely reply you. So this is all from my side bachcho. I'll see you soon. Till then, bye bye, good night and all the best for your examination. Don't take much stress. Okay, prepare well, prepare hard, prepare smart, but don't take tension. Don't take tension. Okay, smartly prepare, have fun. Okay, if you are prepared well, if you are done well, don't be afraid. Exams will go good. Okay, bachcho. So all the best, and let's see how much marks you will be getting. And anyone who is getting good marks can just post in the comment box, and I would be really happy to know कि these videos were helpful to you. Okay, bachcho. So till then, bye bye, good night. I'll see you soon.